Good morning, YouTubers. We are at Lowe's Hardware today. And we are looking at little bitty trailers. Look at these. Aren't these amazing? I think my van could pull one of these little things. I'm going to go in and talk to the guys. One of the guys came out and hooked up the trailer, both of them, to my car. And as it turned out, the back lights did not work on the trailer. So they said they're going to try to get a technician to fix them. I hope maybe they can get one of them fixed before I go on my trip, but I'll be waiting for a call. I've looked around at other stores and looked at online. Haven't found anything else as small as that. I really liked it because I could pick it up and move it around by myself. So that's the update on the little trailers. Something interesting in the garden buckets this morning. Look at this bee. I don't know if it's finding any pollen, but it's looking, and it's a very small bee. Kind of different than the regular honeybees. It's kind of fun to see if the lentils will grow during this time of year. Some of them are doing well, others look kind of funny. There's one over here. It's looking pretty good. We've been having some nice overcast days where it doesn't get too hot in the afternoon, which is very typical for May and June, my area. I'll be doing a full garden tour here in the next week or so I can really see what's going on with the rest of the plants in the garden. I trimmed back this big agave plant so I could get by. It's so beautiful. I just love the markings on it. How the markings on the leaf mimic the spines. Isn't that beautiful? God's handiwork. Here where I trimmed this tree way back so I could fit the car underneath has lush growth on it now. Isn't that beautiful? The oleanders in this area are blooming profusely. They even have a nice fragrance. The little pink one at the end is also looking good. I love how they're cuddled in here together. Look at here. The pink and the red are growing so closely that they're mixed. Looks like it's the same plant. It's been running about 60 degrees in the early morning. And the compost bin that's active has been running about 80. So that's perfect. It's not hot compost, but it's just coming along. Here's the one I'm adding to whenever I have scraps. I have learned to put dirt in on top of the wet scraps. For example, when I have kitchen scraps that are wet, you know, like citrus peels or lettuce or potato peelings, I throw dirt in there first so I get it all coated with dirt, and I find that it breaks down faster, which makes sense because it gets some little microbes on there. bottlebrush tree here is all finished flowering. Let me get a close-up of the seed pods. Here's one. They kind of look like little bells. Let's take a look at another one here. Try and zoom in. Then there are these other ones up at the top. They're a little different than the bell-shaped ones. See if I can break one off. See how it looks in my hand. Pretty cute. Nice plant. Nice desert plant. Bottlebrush. Oh, I see how it is. The bell-shaped ones at the bottom are the new this year. The ones at the top that are round have just lost their little ruffle. So those are from last year. So interesting. Here you can see it again. See how these are shaped like a little bell or like a little flower? And then last year's, it's as if the little tiny petals have fallen off. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed looking around. I will be getting a new bumper sticker for the van pretty soon, so watch for that. It'll be fun to see what I picked. I put out a question to all of my Facebook, all of my YouTube video people, and asked, how would you preach the good news of Jesus if you only had a bumper sticker? And I got some interesting answers, so I think you'll like seeing what I chose. So I'll see you again next time. Mwah! Jesus loves you. Be sure and like and subscribe. Bye-bye.